Hey, Teague here, Sweet Home Alabama. Everybody needs to know this riff, so let's jump in. It's a D chord, except we don't really need the second finger on this F sharp. So we just have our first finger on the second fret of your third string for an A, and your third finger on the third fret of your second string for a D. We're going to start by playing 2 eighth notes on the open D, 1 and. We'll downpick both of those. I'm going to show you an easy way, and then I'll show you the real way. The easy way will just go to string 2, which this will be on beat 2. I'll hit with a down, and then I'll immediately go up on the E of beat 2 on that third string, 2E. So 1 and 2E. We'll come back and talk about those 16ths in just a moment. For right now, we're just basically thinking of it as long, long, short, long. Then we'll get rid of the first finger, and our second finger will play the third fret of your fifth string for a C, and we'll play that fifth string here with our pick, 2 eighth notes, and we'll also go down on string 2, up on string 3. So that's going to give us a 3 and 4E. And I would go down, 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 up. So exactly the same way we did the D. And then we'll move our second finger to the 6th string for 2 low Gs. So we're on the 6th string here with our pick. And this time we're just going to hit open G on beat. So we're into the second measure now. So this was 1 and 2. So 2 low Gs, and then that third string open by itself. So here's what we have. Pretty easy. Now, here's the real way. Here's what we hear on the record. Just a little bit more going on. So we still play the 2 Ds. Still go down on the second string for that higher D. Up on the A. Here's where it's different. We're going to go up on this open D before we hit this C. So we're going to go 1 and 2E and A. So 1 and, that's beat 1, right? Beat 2 by itself is going 2E and, nothing on the and, up on this A. 2E and A. So just really quick for anyone that is not familiar with these rhythms, here would be my quarter note, 2, 3, eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 16ths, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. So basically our eighth notes we put an and in between the numbers, and our 16ths we put an E and an A in between the number and the and. Hopefully that's not too confusing. So 1 and 2E and A. Now, when we go to the C, it's a little bit fancier than when we first did, where we did 2 eighth notes. We're now going to go, instead, we'll hit C, we'll pull off to the open A, hammer the C back on. So remember, when you pull off, you kind of got to yank that finger off the string. You can't just take it off, or you don't have much of a sound. So kind of pull it down, and then when you hammer it back on, actually give it a little force, like a hammer. And that's going to go 3E and. So it's 2 16ths and an eighth. So 1 and 2E and a 3E and. And then we'll play just what we did before, second string to the third string. So that's 4E, but we'll also play this open D before we go to the G. So we're going to go, so 4E and a. And then, when we hit the G, we'll do exactly what we did on the C. G, pull off to open E, hammer on the G again. And then we'll hit the open G. So, that's the riff. So it sounds good without the extra stuff, right? That will work, but with the those little extra things, it's kind of cool, right? And now these riffs, and I'm going to do those in a separate video so we can keep them all nice and short and sweet, kind of condensed, easy to learn, but I'll do them very shortly. And those other videos I've promised to finish up those other songs, they're coming too. So thanks so much for watching. My name is Teague. MusicLearning.com is the channel. Hello there again. Can't sure see how well you can see me. And yeah, like if you dug it, subscribe, follow the link in the description. That's your best bet for knowing when I put these other videos up, because sometimes I put these second parts up and they're not always public, but I'll send you the links to them so you can still get them. So follow the link, join the mailing list, and then that way you completely stay in the loop. Thanks as always for watching. My name is Teague. MusicLearning.com is the site. Tripfuse is the name of my band. And yeah, comment, like, subscribe. You know the drill. Thank you.